And Shaoshan Liu is Director of Embodied AI at the Shenzhen Institute of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics for Society. He gives us his ideas on where the industry is headed.
The U.S. grand strategy has been to outsource manufacturing to overseas so that companies can maximize profit. Today, when they try to review the whole robotic industry, they find out that, there's not enough hardware companies there to provide all the parts and components. All the companies are in China. So I think the U.S. has a bit of catching up to do in the supply chain or hardware space. But software-wise, I think U.S. is still leading, represented by companies like Tesla, OpenAI, and so on.
And what are we seeing when it comes to growing the relationship between robotics and artificial intelligence?
Well, it's like AI is the brain for different kinds of robots. Once you have better brains, you can do your jobs better, you can think better, you can help people better. But I think they go hand in hand. On the other hand, as the robots are touch points into your daily life, they gather a lot of data, they gather a lot of use cases. Those are very good feedbacks to your AI model to make the AI model smarter. So I think it's a very healthy loop that we are seeing between AI and robotics.
So as we heard, humanoid robots proved to be the main attraction, the big attraction at this conference. So what can we expect development-wise from this sector, would you say, over the next 5 to 10 years?
My personal take is that the first sector these humanoid robots or non-humanoid robots will go into is manufacturing, because manufacturing is a massive scale, so that you can deploy at massive scale using the same type of machines. But as opposed to family use cases or in-home use cases, every home is different. Then the environment is more complex. So I think the first sector to be taken over would be manufacturing.
Not everyone is feeling very positive about this development. And when you talk about growing to scale, there's also growing concern in the workforce, both in the US and abroad for that matter, about a robotic takeover of jobs to some degree. Do you think that's realistic? If it is, how soon could something like that happen?
Well, I think it's very realistic. If we talk about manufacturing, it's 3 to 5 years. If it's an in-home scenario, it may take longer. But if we start with manufacturing, a lot of the workforce are in manufacturing. And then the way I see it, technology-wise, robot is ready to take over a lot of jobs. Now they are trying to reduce the cost of these robots so that they can deploy at massive scale. And then if we zoom out and look at the societal impacts of robotics and embodied AI, I think regulation-wise or legislation-wise, we're kind of behind the technology development. We need to catch up to make sure that if these people lose jobs, how can we still take care of them? That's still an open debate. And then I think once a while back, people proposed UBI. But then I think through some experience, UBI seems not working very well. So we still have yet found a solution.